Toez show. Go grab a beer, sit down and shut the fuck up. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Listen, what? I made a name that I'll remain to Lincoln mates as Big Toez. Now the place I lay my head is Norfolk, so it's 6 toes. Moving weight, my bars are fat, it ain't because the gym closed. Itchy feet, I travel round when the wind blows. Never chewed the backer, still I spit loads. Sliding on my knees like I'm showing off at discos. I never spilt my milk, left the girls clucking limbo. Laid the smack down and undertake the big show. Skin broke, need to cook myself a quick float. Oven's broke, but I can still use the grill though. I'll improvise my shitty life, get fucked like a dildo. I'll climb to the top and then descend away the hill slopes. I like my gin slow. Doctors prescribe me a sick note. I'm bouncing back from every time I've been low. My steez are so freezing, you better bring your big coat. Dropping the temperature, I'm making it dip low. Fresh out the cracker, man, I break from these shit jokes. I'm the icing on the cake, I'm the bisto. And yes, you can ski from the leap on my big nose. Suffocating and puke, up to hearing sick flows. Underrated, improving every time you bring toes. Captain of the battleship points when I sink boats. Lost so many friends, you wonder where my grin go. You love my music so much that it hits home. Set my latest track to your default ringtone. When in Rome is just a saying, but it fits both lives that I lead when I'm Richard or Big Toez. Crowds coming home, return to my king throne. 6-day binge sniffing coke through a 50 note. Proud on the tiptoes, begging for an encore. Little did they know, this is just the intro. Little did they know, this is just the intro. Little did they know, this is just the intro. I can't see your face, got a mask in the way. Got a mask on your face like you dance at parades. This ain't a metaphor, this is reality. The path that you paved is the darkest of places. Remarkable space when nature takes the wheel. It's a journey through the heavens that you feel. Humans can be greedy and super fucking needy. The earth's had enough, humans ain't in the wheel. Truth is hard to swallow like the taste of a pill. I'm living in the movie, not the trailer to the film. I'm breaking the seal, what is fake, what is real. I'll let you decide what to take from this feel. Have a date, have a meal, seek comfort from your loved ones. Vineyard, blossom with the grapes you can steal. No need to worry about cradling the guilt, cause there's enough food and money to embrace from this yield. I wanna break from the circle like crops. Props to the people that have been there since dark. The bigger picture's invisible, you'll get ridiculed. To have opinions and visions on what the system is explicitly doing to individuals. The deepest, darkest secrets are cynical. Man, it's subliminal, but worst of all, it's fucking digital. No analog or hard displays, they keep it fictional. They test the limits on what has become the norm. Does grey really matter when white is a shade of grey? Ponder on existence when armed with a sharp A. Let the music flow like you're dancing at a soiree. Little goes a long way, tips for a barmaid. Reconsider what is valuable and precious, cause the grand scheme's bigger when everything is considered. Yeah, the grand scheme's bigger when everything is considered.
Sunshine, breaking through those rainy days. We hit the bottom to rise again. We'll come out stronger in the end. Through the rain we'll feel the blaze of the song in our hearts. Out of hour in this race till the end.
I'm sick and tired of playing the pawn. The boards rigged by kings who are blatant lizard spawn. Before you get twisted in your gizzards, I don't mean actual lizards, just some cold cunts raised full of scorn for the faceless masses. Long as we go to class and work our asses off to a rich and of a toff, they couldn't give a fuck how we manage. But if their assets are damaged, they'll come for your cabbage and quaff the whole trough. Best to doff your cap, lap up any scraps you can snap, then head to bed for an afternoon nap and dream of pulling on their bootstraps to shrink the gap. But in the wise words of Admiral Akbar, it's a trap designed to keep you docile. This environment's hostile and it's all a part of the plan for you to sit still and not smile. Shut your gob while the grown folks is talking, that's not hard to understand. So we're getting the band back together, gonna weather the shitstorm when music is our tether. Fam, friends are good food, make simple pleasures a must do. Good the soul needs feeding too. We see through the lies demons are spew, so we gotta speak true on the flex. Never forgetting that words are weapons, both curses and blessings go further than you can expect. So use their effects, find your impetus. If you change one mind, then your power will be limitless. The villains fear a combined might. Them lizards will pick your bones clean if you don't put up a fight. A little goes a long way, doing what's right. You gotta try, figure what is valuable and precious, cause the grand scheme's bigger when everything is considered. The grand scheme's bigger when everything is considered.
Sunshine breaking through those rainy days. We hit the bottom to rise again. We'll come out stronger in the end. Through the rain we'll feel the blaze of the song in our hearts. Out of hour in this race till the end.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you!
Yo, it's Chef T, back with a banger. All about that food that is making me fatter. I'm making it happen with a plate like a hammock. I'll have my chips with a steak or a haddock. Waiters taking ages, I'll be popping in the kitchen every second, every minute. See what's going on with my dinner. Waiting ages for a rack of ribs, so she can feel it. Then they bring it to the table, let it cool for a minute. Too hard. I'm a greedy motherfucker. I like a little bit of sweet corn with my butter. If you invite me to your house for a lot of snacks, you best believe I got a doggy bag. 5-second rule don't mean nothing to me. 5 minutes plus, I got hunger to beat. Don't leave me unattended, I'll be rummaging your pantry. Stomach started rumbling, panicking and munching. Winning and grinning, I fill in my face. Nibbling chicken, I picking a craze. Spinning a dough to wickedest flows. Or licking the plate to pick up the pace. Medium rare, neat and prepared. Cause when I'm feasting, I get greasy, throwing cheese in the air. Fuck a Christmas dinner till I'm stuffing the turkey, doing burpees. Man, I'm nearly 30. All you can eat is a challenge to me. Ramming down the starters, I just have to succeed. And I ain't talking about the money when I'm stacking the peas. I get a pipe with every burger, I get hammered for cheese. Tuna melt, onion rings, munch for the fun of it. I'm a human dustbin and I'm loving it. You can choose the boob and dude, I bet I'll suckle it. I don't mean to be rude, but you have missed a couple chips. I'm all about the food and dusting off my oven mitts. Chef T's knocking on your door, it's a hunger list. Food in my belly, stomach sex. No twos on your salad, underdressed. I've been chewing on this gum for a month or less. I'm getting wavy, man, where's the gravy? Food in my belly, stomach sex. No twos on your salad, underdressed. I've been chewing on this gum for a month or less. I'm getting wavy, man, where's the gravy? I bought a baps and a filling with some ham and some chicken, and then I garnish it with salad cream and add all the trimmings. Bacon in the griddle, get it slapped in the middle, and there's some chips and a pickle for a champion finish. This ain't no algorithm, it ain't no maths or no figures. It's just a man with this sandwich, and man, it's fucking delicious. I throw the dankest of chilies, stashed in some tinnies. My lyrics mash up the taters. I put the bang in the bangers, yo. Fuck 11s, I'ma have it for later. A full roast dinner and a gram for a chaser. Always on the grind like a pestle and mortar. Flick the kettle so it's ready for the bevies on order. What the fuck you talking about? A sharing platter. The only thing I'm sharing is your mum, she a slapper. Kentucky fried swagger, curly fried blagger. Cream round her mouth from 39 rappers. Rizzler on my leg but I ain't rolling with you. Tackle any sport like I'm bowling for suit. Ice cream van runs, holes in my shoes, yeah. Check out all my treats, yeah, I stole them from you. I rock a toothpick swag cause I'm constantly grazing. Savour the flavour, pick it out later. Ladies, if you like it, I'm the baking boss. Like your man when he thumb it in, I make it soft. Love it in the summer, shoving food in my face. Now you better finish quickly or I'll hoover your plate. Egg and spoon race was my favourite event, cause it turned into a chicken and I ate it at the end. It's Toez, I'm a clown and I'm round and I'm soft. Spent a pound for the pounds, the amount that I scoff is astounding, profound. I'm mountain, I'm a slob. Chef T's tubby, yeah, I bounce and I'm gone. Food in my belly, stomach sex. No twos on your salad, underdress. I've been chewing on this gum for a month or less. I'm getting wavy, man, where's the gravy? Food in my belly, stomach sex. No twos on your salad if it's underdressed. I've been chewing on this gum for a month or less. I'm getting wavy, man, where's the gravy?
Look at my sexy body. Oh yeah. Look at my sexy body. Would you like some chicken? I've got more. Oh yeah.
Passengers for flight TG126 to Bangkok, please go to gate 35.
It's the back streets of Bangkok, spangled in the heat. It's heaven in the senses, the fresh smell of meat. Gaze upon the wooden terrace drenched in the aura. The historic vibes, it's the masterpiece retreat. Taste is unbelievable, the stakes are high, so brace yourself. A plate surprise of ancient cries of ratings that are dreamable. Don't blink cause it's gone in 20 seconds and it's buried in the hatchet put to rest in your belly. 7-Eleven back up the cavalry of excellence, a remedy of abstinence to reinforce its presence. Feral mix of Mai Tai crossed with the high five. It's the Western intervention, it's a drive-by, driven by the handlebar mustache sly guy. Sell a taser for a fiver to a white guy. Fill up on the Zen food, counteract the flashing lights. Suppress your appetite, no holds bar, it's a back alley brawler. Quick stick a scorpion, satisfactory torture. Breathe in the smog, deep in your lungs. Smell a rotten carcass, fester in apartments. 10 or 20 farts all creep down your tongue. Need a sedative to harbour all the cheek and the funk. Can I get a valley with my dinner, Mr. Farmer? Dinner date with Valerie, a giggle and some laughter. Pickle Rick to rent a ped, escape from the messy ends. A ferry to the island, destination paradise. It's a cheap massage, it's a street facade with the heaving bars. It's a big dive in the heart of Thailand. Phone got jammed, couldn't barter with the price plan. Kept getting pestered, couldn't barter with the nice man. What was he? He was a nice man. He was a nice
Stalking the streets while the whole world's sleeping. Whole world stalking the streets, stalking the streets, stalking the streets while the whole world's sleeping. Whole world stalking the streets, stalking the streets, stalking the streets while the whole world's sleeping. Whole world stalking the streets, stalking the streets, stalking the streets while the whole world's sleeping. Whole world sleeping, stalking the streets.
frolic in the moonlight with sand in your toes. Bottle in a cool vibe to satisfy my needs. Quick blast to heaven as the sandstone froze till the sun scorched down, imagination exposed. Road swing deep like a bungee from a cliff top. Pit stop, brakes on full. Stay within the boundaries, the raging bull. Then let loose on the tarmac, the air stays cool. It's the monsoon season. Let it rain till it drops, till it stops, continues beating. waiting, infused by the sunshine, tranquil, tropical. Can you handle the obstacle? Sunbathe, mozzie bike, fun and games, $sign. Mopeds, breeze through, go get your cheap food. Pack a fag, 60 bar, Amsterdam, mushy bar. Milkshake, quench your thirst, tripping on your deep roots. It's the East meets West. Gunshots fired, so we see who's the best. East calls trumps with the beaches a munch. They're the best kept secrets, the Beatles with a crunch. Tie it up, tie the knot. Land of the ties where the time don't stop. Suit and tie, scuba dive, thriving in June, July. Fruit is ripe, beauty's rife, Thailand, who am I? Yeah, it's the Kosan road crew. Drinks with the close ones, rinsing up the dough. Cocktails all round, mingling and jokes. Till next time, folks. Honda click, hossing it, hot as fuck, brolly it. Face mask, doctor shit, tuck, squander quids. Cash money, borrow it, big debts, rocket shit for real. And that's just the start of it.
Stalking the streets while the whole world sleeping. Whole world stalking the streets, stalking the streets, stalking the streets while the whole world sleeping. Whole world stalking the streets, stalking the streets, stalking the streets while the whole world sleeping. Whole world stalking the streets, stalking the streets, stalking the streets while the whole world sleeping. Whole world sleeping, stalking the streets,
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray tables must be stowed, armrests down, and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
This one's a fuck you to all you toffee-nosed twats out there, looking down on people thinking you're better than anyone. Have a word. Yo. It's the one-stop shop, scoff the lot, fill your pockets off your pop, scotch, get it gone. It's the return of the scallies, the curse of the trackie, selling herbs in the valleys. I gave your mum a number, it's embroidered on her teeth. Voicemail settings, hear me mumble when she speaks. Hold a megaphone and shout it from the rooftop. A gathering of chavvies gonna ransack the booze shop. Smash grab the loot, what the fuck you gonna do? Scumbag, low life, skunk bag, high life. I don't have savings and I'll never see the daylight. Paycheck to paycheck, I hope I get paid tonight. So keep your clutch bags, rucksacks, bum bags close. Cause sticky fingers in the city acting nifty, looking shifty, picking 50s. Right from under your nose. It's the Falcon in a Hoodie, swooping down when you're dangling your goodies. Midnight stroll with the bag full of drugs and a litre of tequila and some sandwiches to munch. It's the Falcon in a Hoodie, swooping down when you're dangling your goodies. Midnight stroll with the bag full of drugs and a litre of tequila and some sandwiches to munch. It's gangland warfare, street life torture. Postcode warriors, beefing territorial. Kids selling grams of hope to make a quick fortune. But step outside the barriers, horizons get broadened. It's the happy slap generation, quick buck bullies with the ballies and the tempers raging. Shoplift, but they ain't elevating, seeking better wages from the jobs that they were ever making. Renegades are generating special ways of demonstrating. Heavyweights will never break the featherweight of any favourite. Keep running from the feds and the pigs, hop the fence in the digs or get fed to the pigs. Countries in a costume, dressed in 6 wigs, compliant like a dog playing fetch with a stick. This represents the kids that feel oppressed by this shit. So round up the troops and fucking tell them how it is. It's the Falcon in a Hoodie, swooping down when you're dangling your goodies. Midnight stroll with the bag full of drugs and a litre of tequila and some sandwiches to munch. It's the Falcon in a Hoodie, Swooping down when you're dangling your goodies. Midnight stroll with the bag full of drugs and a litre of tequila and some sandwiches to munch. It's the neighbourhood watch, minus the protection. Shady looking creatures roam the streets for high investments. Eyes like a hawk, stalk prey like a mantis while you're standing in the queue for the rubber dinghy rapids. Riff raff behind you making money selling Hamlets. Fake watch, Gucci bag, couple dozen cameras. You think you're a pirate cause you bought a dodgy DVD from Chinese Dave next to Elmo on Easy Street. Haha, knock knock, who's there? It's me, I'm in the area, I'm visiting the hood. I heard your mum's chicken is so finger licking good, so I'll grab a plate to go and tell the bitch to trim a bush. Easy money stealing honey from the big shops. Catapult slingshots, youths with the stink bomb. Survival of the fittest with the posh cunts middle class. What? Faces hidden by a simple mask.
Well, right, let me just share. These are comments that go back to the mid-90s. They're featured in today's Daily Mirror. I have to read them. On working class men, Mr. Johnson, you said they're likely to be drunk, criminal, aimless, feckless and hopeless and perhaps claiming to suffer from low self-esteem brought on by unemployment. On single mothers, they're uppity, which is a word with its own issues, and irresponsible. And on their children, they're ill-raised, ignorant, aggressive and illegitimate. You've dismissed quite a chunk of the electorate there, Prime Minister, haven't you?
So if we then find that someone is smoking cannabis, illegal highs, or other illegal, or alcohol for that matter, they know emphatically that it should be free of all those.
As I walk along the pavement, staring at the grubby floor, mooch past zombies, serpents, summer whores, all glued up to the mamba and spice life, whores reaching out for their cravings. Nothing more. Little Jimmy's living when he's trying to pull the girls. Truth doesn't lie when you live in a false world. Shitty Lincoln cities, an image has been slipping. Watch it sink into the distance, become an extinct village. Powered by the government, a puppet on a string winch. Stack it back and think that you're fucked, but you still flinch. Finding the butts that are wholesome and solid, lining their pockets with roll-ups and dockers. Kicked to the curb with the murderous threats. Defeated when they sleep in a pizza box nest. Spot the shaky hand when they're sipping on a can of beer. I think it's fair to say that I'm not a fucking fan of it. Welcome to Lincoln, the Cathedral City. There's a few rude dudes and a few fake hippies. Bums on the bench that wallow in self-pity with the change jars rattling. £1.50. Welcome to Lincoln, the Cathedral City. No cheese round here and the people act shifty. More sleeping bags than refugee camps. Now I'm bored of the crap, so let's talk about facts. The high street's vibrant, lively and thriving. Paramedics trying to keep the spice sense alive. Please excuse our homeless population. They don't mean to be rude, they're just getting off their faces. Some of them will sing you a song, no hesitation. Some of them will string you along, the Nicky trainers. Big issue sellers that have been through the weather. Baggy selling big tissues, trying to be clever. Strip clubs and bookies earning big bucks forever. While you keep looking for that big pile of treasure. Ambition of the week when you're living on the streets is to get 50p just to get a bite to eat. Spare any change is a slogan of the town. Heard it so much that I've broken it down, and I put it in my rhymes cause it flows and it sounds and it fits to the scheme. Shout hobo now. Welcome to Lincoln, the Cathedral City. There's a few rude dudes and a few fake hippies. Bums on the bench that wallow in self-pity with the change jars rattling. £1.50. Welcome to Lincoln, the Cathedral City. No cheese round here and the people act shifty. More sleeping bags than refugee camps. Now I'm bored of the crap, so let's talk about facts. There's so many homeless in Lincoln, it's apparent. Mix them in a bowl, make a class war salad. Toss in some bums and some upper class faggots, and you got yourself a death match waiting to happen. From the cobblestone paths on the Bailgate to the restaurant wave on the Brayford. These places are paved with their nation's wages. £500,000 flat, so you better get saving. Excuse me, couple, sitting in the doorway. It looks like your missus getting fingered in the four-way. Tempers flare in the entrance to the shops. Spark starts to fly about who is getting robbed. Our people watch from the steeple top. The tax man steals all the dealers' crops. The city gets fueled on greed and lust. Cause when thieves are made, that's when dreams are lost. Yeah, what? Big toes. Yeah, what? Yeah, what? Big toes. Yeah.
If you see them and they're down and out and they're drunk and all, just ignore them because they don't mean what they say. It's because something's gone wrong in their life. And that's where they are, why they are, where they are, where they are, where they are, where they are.
Big toes. Yo, it's big, Toez, straight up in your face. Underrated rapper, I'm the flavour of the day. Special of the week, no ingredient the same. No ordinary colours, no cream, no beige. Big, Toez, straight up in your face. Underrated rapper, I'm the flavour of the day. Special of the week, no ingredient the same. No ordinary colours, no cream, no beige. It's that well-backed horse, watch me morph into a lion. Gun fingers popping as people form a line. Follow me on a journey as I form an alliance, bringing ordinary people to the front fourth of the line. Keep my cards stuck close to my chest, so you blokes have a guess what I'm throwing down next. Switch up my flow like I'm ripping up Nintendo. Knock back Prosecco, fill up Esso. Goodbye, hello, blowing up like a bellow. You string along like an unwanted cello. Hold it down like a benzo, cause you're cheap, but still inflate like a Freddo. Street like ghetto, bees like yellow. Flowers in the season pollinate from the get-go. Building up my base like a pizza from Prezzo. Hidden with the camo, sneak like gecko. Yeah, I'm falling on deaf ears, no whispers are heard, no grapes on the vine. You can take what you want from the sayings in my rhymes, but the message is I'm here and I'm staying till I die. I ain't a villain, nor a hero. I'm an average Joe without the beard growth, weirdo. I'm here to make you laugh, but I couldn't give a toss like a spit, bro. You're drawn in like magnets, your force is just magic. I'm 007, I was born charismatic. Puffing on your ciggies while I draw on a Hamlet. Hands out, clapping and applaud when I'm rapping. I let my bars do the talking. Big nose knows he wanna know what you're squawking. Big Toez hoping that he knows what you've ordered, cause this bloke's hungry and he's gonna stick a fork. Yo, it's big Toez, straight up in your face. Underrated rapper, I'm the flavour of the day. Special of the week, no ingredient the same. No ordinary colours, no cream, no beige. Big Toez, straight up in your face. Underrated rapper, I'm the flavour of the day. Special of the week, no ingredient the same. No ordinary colours, no cream, no beige. So you wanna make an album, wanna brag a skill, wanna fake what it takes to be real. We'll replace what you take from the till, cause you ain't got what it takes to be ill. So you wanna make an album, wanna brag a skill, wanna fake what it takes to be real. We'll replace what you take from the till, cause you ain't got what it takes to be ill. Yeah. Withdrawn on the beat.
I love you, Nora. Do you love me?
Oh, I don't know, Jeff.
You're the only girl I've dated in 2 months. We get along fine. You do love me, don't you?
I think so, but I'll have to think about it.
This ain't easy for the both of us. We need to take a step back, pause and make it motionless. Work together, hurt together, refrain from being emotionless. Retain the flame and feed the fire and never becoming a frozen pig, we're open. From 9 to 5 and 24/7 we're open. Like a pirate's eye detecting the weather, we're open. We can survive the storm, don't cry and pour, don't fight and brawl, cause life is short. Define what's yours and cry for more, but couples endeavour to strive in all, we're hoping to plant the seed and watch it flourish, stripping away all the pain and troubles. Your brain is muddled but never forgetting your roots, cause it's true to stay true. See, false accusations can tear down foundations. Beware what you're saying when making these statements, need proof. Yeah. Seek truth. Get it together and settle agreements. Making a plan has never been easy. Hold my hand, I'll take you there, I'll drag you if I must. The road is long with puddles, emotions bitter and tasting cold and breezy. Love is strong, so don't resist, you'll slap you in the. Grow as a pair and stroke her hair and compliment her clothes. Take her to dinner and wine and dine, and love it can be shown in several ways. A track in the day, don't leave her on her own. Forever be faithful, special occasions, trust it can be broke. Support each other, beat the ball to lean on in times of need. The highs and lows, the flying speeds, the roller coaster, fire seats. Money's a fucker, it gets in between, but separate values can never agree. Cause you could be jealous, I'm getting all greedy, meddling feelings, better to leave, it's funny. How you can be on top of the world is funny. Your foot on the throttle, the clutch it burns, it's funny. So you curb and swerve and crash and reverse, stuck in a ditch with nothing but force, wishing you stayed within the limits. Time is precious, so utilise it wisely. Keep it lively, keep it vibing, spontaneity, surprises, hide and seek to pass the time. Express your feelings from inside.
man, it feels great, you can't deny it. Connections, they will blossom if you keep the spice alive, but stay inside the lines when driving, cause temptations either side will have you winding up in lies and find denials there in writing. Trust me, you won't like it. Crave attention, brave affection, brave the storm. Failed to mention about the test, embrace the flaws. Great intentions may descend but make amends. You may regret the day you went against your instinct. Take a thought, so take a breather. Does she deserve it? Is she worth it? Does she define you as a person? Give you a purpose? Are you excited? Are you yearning? Are you willing to take it further? These are the questions that will fester in your conscience. Give you comfort if they're answers, then confusion if discarded. So my conclusion is as follows when regarding all the questions I've been asking. Have you ticked off? Have you marked it? Have you listened, disregarded all the points I've made regardless? Have you listened? Yeah, I've been there, done that, got the tea, bun that, happy now, fuck that. The secret ain't a secret, it just hides within your soul. You need the keeper to release it and assign it to the mold. A scratch beneath the surface can rise up to the skin and make a scar seem burning. The past returns with a vengeance, but the past is the past, let it go. The future ain't a model from the tarmac in the smoke. Take what you want from the bars that I wrote, but remember where you heard it, and you heard it from Big Toez. This is my philosophy, so take it as you will, but from experience, this is how it goes. It's Big Toez, Maximillion, here to talk about some raw, real shit, uncensored. Let's go. Sink is the usual thing. Stupid to think I could do such a thing and still live a life like a normal human, with my glass half full, still glued to the chin. Love-hate battle. There was a knock at the door, I let Cupid in, but it didn't take long till I got the taste, till I forgot about the crew that my dudes were in, till I didn't have a clue. The shoes still fit, but I still jumped in like who's the king? I regret that decision. Cause Toez ain't big with the ball curled up, no room to maneuver. Choose your future, tune in at noon. See me lose my grin, see me lose my shit. See the bruise on my fist, the dispute I'm in. I need to boot the drink, reduce the tins to improve the list. It's confusing shit when the fuse is lit. Now I'm all rolled up, I can puke a bit, but there was no getting loose. I was doomed as a kid. My father was an abusive prick. He loaded the glass like a Luger for real. When the shots went down, it was shoot to kill. Took what he want from the fruits in the fields, and he didn't give a fuck like loot in the till. Cause the truth to reveal was inconclusive. He left a hole for the booze to fill. My youth was amusing, muted and pissed. I was labelled a cunt and removed the seal. Induced by the music, the wounds had healed. Still to this day, I refuse to kneel like what?
Welcome back to the show, baby, let him in. A pint of snake by maybe and a little gin. We'll take it down with a line, yes, a gram of sin. We'll hit the floor now, demons took it all now. Welcome back to the show, baby, let him in. A pint of snake by maybe and a little gin. We'll take it down with a line, yes, a gram of sin. We'll hit the floor now, demons took it all now.
Back to the juice, back to the facts, back to the drinks, step back to back. About the whole damn reason I'm writing this track. I can vent how I feel, no need to retract. In the end of the day, this all adds up, let me do the math. Mum did good with my P's and Q's, raised a gentleman who speaks the truth, and she gave me the love and the freedom too. But the liquor slipped in, it didn't need the lube, cause it fucked me good with the rusty hook. Turns out wasn't grievance proof, cause the tears that I cried over peers that I died, and the fear in my eyes keep leaking through. It's like year 5 playing peekaboo. The sky came clear, I could see the blue. Adverts gloss with the cheapest of glue on the billboards up saying we need you. Thank God I don't read the news. G&T just to see me through. When I feel the blues, I jump through the hoop. If I could do it, then you can too. Fuck off the shovel and spoon it in. Howl like a wolf when the moon is lit. This is my gaff, excuse the news. It's never been used, just proof that I'm human. Come to the living room, choose a pew. Take off your coat, it's wet through. I can't offer booze, but a smoothie will do. But I full roasting for some food to chew. And maybe one day when I'm alcohol free, the last 4 bars will all come true.
Welcome back to the show, baby, let him in. A pint of snake by maybe and a little gin. We'll hit the floor with a line, it's a crime of sin. We'll hit the floor now, demons took it all now. Welcome back to the show, baby, let him in. A pint of snake by maybe and a little gin. We'll take it down with a line, yes, a crime of sin. We'll hit the floor now, demons took it all now. it all now. Welcome back to the show, baby, let 'em in. All done, baby.
Yo, life's a bitch when you end up on universal credit. I'll tell you that for free. Listen, you can call me Ian Bill, cause I got nothing left. Swear I got holes in my pockets, cause the dollar it comes, it goes. My funds are low, the rolled up notes, this slums my home. Job search, local vacancies. Done that, what's next? Graze and feed. Weigh them G's at 0.8 please, I'm joking. Full grams from my team, it's that time of the day. Hand down the sofa, pull out the chains, and I pick out the fluff, then I pick out the hairs, man, I pick out the crust. Count up the winnings, no time for a coffee, cause it's straight down the offie for a bottle of Frosty. Cheap and cheerful, like a clown at a kid's party, wasted. By 3 PM, like a boot to the face by a size 16 DM. Yeah, it's another day squandered, a day in the life, how the lower half prosper. Scroll through the jobs, adverts for doctors, adverts for lawyers, but the adverts for us get snapped up quick, get pinched like a lobster. The system is bonkers, brings a whole new meaning to scraping at the bottom of the barrel. I'll tell you something, the credit ain't universal, doesn't work for each and every person. Fuck the meetings and fuck your journals. You find it hard to stay employed, raise your hands and make some noise. Stakes are high, your education may deny your road to joy. See the gaps are creeping out and be the chief of pounds. Be the man and dream the path and start to see the pounds. Fuck the haters, bleep them out, bark it like you're proud. Get let's real a test of it as blagging, you know how. Cheap like broke dudes, beans on toast, crew sleep on a sofa to evening and don't move. Dreams full of hope, get eaten like tofu. Cheap like broke dudes, beans on toast, crew sleep on a sofa to evening and don't move. Dreams full of hope, get eaten like tofu. I'm playing to the stereotypical dull doss until you lived in my shoes. Don't give it a cold shoulder, put your gun back in your holster, shut your mouth when I'm rapping. Cause this a lecture on what's actually happening. People quick to judge without checking the fact checker. Might check on my levels. Can you hear me through the speakers? To be playing eye level, considerably high levels. What do I expect compared to what do I get? A £1 50 check sent for my efforts. I see the image when you hear the word benefit. Stella pint can and he's begging right hand with his belly right fat, smoking heroin or crack. Stinking ashtray, a defecating flap. Police at the door with the battering ram. The guy in the streets who's deprived of his sleep, with his eyes wide shut so he's blind to the beat. He cries and he weeps trying to find a bite to eat. Take a look closer, he's surprisingly clean. He's the nicest of geezers, he fights to believe that these crime-ridden streets can be kind and appealing. Take a second if he asks for a favour, don't stare him in the face with a glare full of hatred. You don't know his story, don't know where he came from. The mystery man with the greatest of fables. A man appears on the benefit streets with yellow teeth, gold rings and the felony breached. Instant assumption he's shit-faced, cunted and lives like a king, getting pennies for free. You may be right, you may be wrong, but getting tarred with the same brush ain't on. Take a deep look, you will see through the mist, through those rose-tinted glasses, you can't see for shit. Cheap like broke dudes, beans on toast, crew sleep on a sofa to evening and don't move. Dreams full of hope, get eaten like tofu. Cheap like broke dudes, beans on toast, crew sleep on a sofa to evening and don't move. Dreams full of hope, get eaten like tofu. Eaten like tofu. Quick nip to the pharmacy, get my prescription, the rest of my armory. My inhalers to keep me alive. Get fucked if you think that I'm paying for my life. I ain't paying for inhalers, let alone a life stick. Keeps me going. Fuck that. I'll tick that K-box all day. Sign on the dotted line. Thank you very much. Yes, please, sir. I'd love to stay alive. Shout out to Connoisseur Beats for this banger of a beat. What? Good evening, nighttime people. I am Chris Dingle, and you are now listening to...
You're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world. No, the universe.
That's right, guys. This is the best station in the universe. You guys listen so I don't have to. We have just played a brand new release from Big Toez, his debut album called The Big Toe Show. The phones have not stopped ringing. We have some callers on the line. Let's see what they have to say. Caller number 1, we have the one and only David Attenborough. David, did you enjoy the album? Let us know what you think.
Well, Chris, this was a truly astonishing album. I don't know where to begin. I'll keep this short and sweet. This gentleman is a fucking G.
Okay, David, didn't think you were going to swear there, but scream if you want to go faster. Caller on line 2 is Herbert from Quahog. What are your thoughts on Big Toez's debut album, Herbert?
Well, me and Jesse were listening to your album earlier, and we're not too impressed, to be honest. I paid $20 just to get it delivered to America, and it turns out it wasn't anything to do with foot fetishes, and I got really pissed off, but I put it in the desk anyway. I put it in my DVD player, and, well, when I listened to it, man, that was shit. That was some fucking shit, man.
I'm sorry to hear about that, Herbert. I didn't realise it was that bad. I've actually got Big Toez with me right now, and he's telling you to suck his dick. How do you feel about that?
What, to suck your dick?
No, not mine, Big Toez.
Oh, well. Yeah, go for it. Why not? Hey, have you got a camera on you? Maybe put it on webcam.
Okay, that's enough of Herbert now. Yeah, that'll do, mate. That sound as fuck. I'll just record that and edit it and shit.